Clean fight, say break, you stop punching, take one pace back. Take yourselves at all times, touch gloves. Come on.
Go.
10 rounds, as I say, in the super featherweight division. What a vacant Midlands area title. Barry, they'll both be pumped up for this one.
Yeah, it's a big, as you know, the first title's seems like the biggest hurdle, doesn't it? Because once you get there, you get that confidence of being a champion, and things really roll on after that. So you've got to get it right. And for Sulaimaan, he's the one being touted as the next star, and there's a lot of pressure on him. For Ogbeide as well, it's his chance to break into the limelight. Can he cope with the pressure of all the lights, that ring walk, all the flashy stuff that's been around this fight week, and produce what he's shown on the smaller shows, which is good skills, good fundamentals.
They're already switching. Sulaimaan, we've seen him do that in the past. Lots of natural flair, but also lots of natural aggression and fire. Always looking to put a dent in his opponents.
A bag of tricks, isn't he?
He is.
You just got to be careful not to switch too much. And I say it all the time, switching, if you can switch, is such a plus. But if sometimes you can switch so much, it takes away your momentum. You're building on your offense, breaking down, and you're switching all the time, and it takes it away from time to time.
Nice double left hook from Sulaimaan, starting upstairs, dropping to the body. Really announced himself, didn't he, in his debut. Stop him, Mikel Goncha, destroying him in the first round, and ticked a lot of boxes since then. Last out, beating James Charigi in October, an 8-rounder. As I said, not done a 10. This is first 10-rounder. Ogbeide, when he challenged for this very title in June, he has 10 rounds under his belt. So, lots of hurdles, obstacles for both here to overcome.
And Ogbeide likes to work off the jab. It's always going to be difficult for someone who can box, or predominantly boxes southpaw, to get that jab into play. It's effective. You can still land with it, but it's effective as it normally is for you to set up your attacks. So it's important that he gets a shot on target clean. Certainly when Sulaimaan switches orthodox, that's to try and get your jab into play then as quick as you can. You need to build some confidence, land with a good shot in that first round, so you go back with a bit of success. Someone like Sulaimaan, who's a bag of tricks, it might take a few rounds to figure him out, but you still got to have some success and not let him get too much of a foothold in the fight.
And do you feel, I've always thought this with Sulaimaan, are you better off pushing him back or bringing him to you?
I think you have got to push him back, but you can't do it in straight lines because you're winding that uppercut through the middle, which is such a good shot for him. I mean, the timing coming in is going to be very, very difficult because he's big for the weight. He's got a wide stance.
It was in Sheffield when he suffered a nasty cut against Kevin Tranner. Boxing really well that night.
Good round though here for Sulaimaan.
Yeah.
Not much has happened, he's controlled it, hasn't he?
Been patient, hasn't wasted anything, been disciplined.
For you, yeah? Activate that front leg, let that jab go in. Yeah? Let that jab go in. Come up that.
Recognisable face in the corner, yeah? Sonny Edwards.
Enjoy yourself. Come.
Sulaimaan.
Yeah? Your speed again is too slow. And you're giving a lot of space. When you step back, yeah, control the range. Yeah? Yeah? Your knees like a key. Flying. You can't play with him. You don't know what to do. Yeah? More? It's okay. Beautiful. Enjoy yourself. You're the best. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Let your hand go. Breathe. Enjoy it. Pick him up. You see the shot. Anything is that. Return all the shot. Yeah? Let's go, champ. Let's go.
Enjoy yourself. The instructions in the corner for Sulaimaan as we enter this second round. Ogbeide, he made his debut October 2023, beating Logan Paling, and he drew against MJ Hall. 4 straight wins followed, then that loss to Bethel, and as I say, the last one, Michael Mooney, run-out fight in October. But this a step up, but challenge he relishes.
Yeah, but a good start to the round. He hasn't landed with anything yet, Ogbeide, but he's come a little bit more positive. I think the corner must have said, listen, you got to try and push this guy back here. Don't let him bully you.
And as you say, you know, touted as a future star, Sulaimaan. Sometimes you can be guilty of showing a bit too much respect, and that's probably what they're saying in the corner there.
Also, because it's a big occasion, a big show, you know, the nerves can get you a little bit of nervous energy in the first round where you're bouncing around but you're actually not doing a lot of work. But that's gone now, so you've got to get down to some work here. You've got to try and push Sulaimaan back, and certainly if you get that right hand into play, slide that left up across. Sulaimaan with a good shot, you can build off that. For Sulaimaan, it's just doing what he's doing at the minute. Control the pace.
Friend, manager, rapper JK sat ringside next to Eddie Hearn, Tony Bellew, supporting his Tash, supporting their great cause. That is Movember. A low shot there. So right, there was another one from Sulaimaan. He's not complaining about that one, Ogbeide, but he's covering up nicely. But this is good work, Barry, from Sulaimaan.
Yeah, lack of experience there from Ogbeide. He's trying to referee his own fight, whether he thought it was low or not. You can tell the referee, but not stop and hold your hand up, and Sulaimaan jumped on him. The referee didn't say anything, let it carry on.
Yeah, tall fighter, isn't he, Ogbeide?
Which is a curse and a blessing, depending on how you use it.
Well, we've seen Sulaimaan, haven't we, already tap upstairs, then drop to the body. Very difficult to cover up both head and body when you have that tall frame.
Just waiting too long here. I wrote that on my notes with Ogbeide. Waits too long, and he does. He's trying to get the perfect shots, and he's got to use speed to try and get. Because even if he doesn't land, it might be enough just to keep putting Sulaimaan off.
And you naturally then you wait a little bit more when you're in there with someone who's as quick as Sulaimaan. So have to not quite gamble, but just commit and trust yourself. Oh, that was low again from Sulaimaan. Yeah, see that one that crept under that purple waistband of Ogbeide. Getting the telling off from the referee. Obviously he has time here. They're saying take your time, but I think he's all right.
Take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
16 seconds left to go in his second round. It's funny that you never want to show any signs of weakness there, even though it was a foul blow. You always want to get straight back. Then I'm all right, I'm all right.
Again, Ogbeide waiting too long. Sulaimaan's not having loads of success, but enough to win these rounds without any real trouble or energy really wasted.
Let's have a look at these shots from Sulaimaan. Certainly the second one strayed low. Let's have a look at this first one.
Yeah. Right down the middle there.
Why as the ref was there?
Well, the referee was behind Sulaimaan. I think he's on the blind side. I don't know, that's the second one. Actually, this is one maybe he shouldn't have seen, but I think the other one, he was behind Sulaimaan. He didn't quite see it.
Yeah, two shots. He's got to be careful. He's obviously not intentionally trying to land low, but you know, he keeps straying them below that purple waistband. Points will come off. You don't want that. Certainly not in your first title fight.
Yeah, come back in there. This is a full round. They want to explain to get the body. Enjoy yourself. Let that knees have working. Mind them body shot.
Yeah, again, enjoy yourself, Sonny Edwards. Find those body shots. I feel he gets the
mind those body shots. He was saying. I think
mind the body shots.
They're going low, aren't they?
Really trying to get behind Ogbeide here, pushing back with a nice overhand right, trying to rough up Sulaimaan here. And you feel he needs to, Barry.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't got to make massive mistakes, but you have got to be a little more forceful. I mean, you've got to use that jab. Oh, lovely there from Sulaimaan. Really fast, easy, straight punches down the middle.
And again, there was one there that was close to being low. Lovely, sharp hand speed from Sulaimaan. He's another one when he gets going in full flow. Really eye-catching style, isn't it?
Again, another guy who whips, like Alpha Batter, whips his punches up through the middle, doesn't he?
Talk about Ogbeide waiting a little too long. I feel Sulaimaan would rather Ogbeide let his hands go. He's a natural counter-puncher, isn't he?
And he's tempting to do that, isn't he?
Now and again, he'll keep that right hand low as he is there, trying to tempt.
But you can still double the jab up, and if you can just commit with it and use the front foot to come forward with it, it gives a bit more speed and force, and you can throw that right hand on the middle. So when he's trying to counter you with a single shot, you're already in that 3-punch throw combination. You're going to land, even if he lands, you're going to land with more conviction.
Where do you keep your head position when you're throwing that double jab? Do you bend the knees a little bit, or?
Yeah, and I think you got to sort of like, you know, sort of take it to the right, so you use that right glove to tuck under the chin a little bit.
Better work from Ogbeide. Back comes Sulaimaan. That was good work. Trying to turn the screw a little bit, going through the gears. Nice left to the body. Working nicely out this southpaw stance.
That's nice, there you go, that's it. See, he did that with only a single jab. It's the front foot and the jab move together with Sulaimaan.
Again, just nice subtle movement. Just trying to pin Ogbeide on the ropes or in the corner. You see, look, when Ogbeide moves to his right, he'll just move that left foot across. Vice versa. You see now, look, trying to pin his man exactly where he wants him. This is good, intelligent boxing, this from Sulaimaan.
I think it's just confused Ogbeide a little bit, hasn't it? Just the movement, just that the hand speed, but also the body's not moving a lot. He's just swaying from side to side, and Ogbede's not quite comfortable to.
Yeah, it's almost as if he's a little worried about the footwork as opposed to the hands, and that's allowing Sulaimaan to land these shots. Good round this, certainly the second part of it from Sulaimaan.
And a solid left hand there from Sulaimaan.
Yeah, nice boxing from Sulaimaan. Ogbeide well in this though.
I'm going to rinse him out again. Yeah? Deep breath, deep breath, good deep breath.
Yeah, you can argue that was his best round there, Sulaimaan. I think especially the second half of it, just letting his punches go with combinations and conviction, a bit more weight in the shot. You see it there, just push it through with that back leg, with that left hand through the middle, and just made Ogbeide climb up a little bit more.
And then counting. Any little mistake, you don't try to pop out. In. And then you are deep, not too far. And the pull off. Beautiful. Let your first leg activate and your lead hand. Yeah? Be ready to release the shot. Yeah? You're the best. On the spider.
You are the best. You are the spider. As an amateur, he's a 4-time national champion. Bundles of talent there, that's for sure. Been a very good division. English champion Ibraheem Sulaimaan, 16-1. Ryan Garner, as you say, he's a British, Commonwealth and European champion.
There we go, that's it. Now go, Nico. There you go.
It's a long lead right hook from Sulaimaan. I like the start. I think it was the third or the second round where he really come out Ogbeide and start to rough up Sulaimaan. He needs a bit more of that, doesn't he?
Yes, I think it's hard for him to maintain. I think he might not felt the power or something, but he just feels like he's up against guy who hits a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, and that jab he threw a moment ago was a little sign he was wary of really committing to the shot. This is really good work, this from Sulaimaan. There's blood, I can see blood on the left glove of Ogbeide. I'm not sure if it's coming from the nose, so trouble already for Ogbeide. It's a nightmare when you have to worry about an injury like your nose. You struggle to breathe, didn't you? And
yeah, I don't think that'll be a problem for him, but I think the problem is when he threw a shot there, he got countered very quickly. For a guy who's not throwing enough punches, that's a real danger because it clams you up even more. If a guy can react, he'll make you pay every time you let your hands go like that. There you go, good body.
He felt that one, Ogbeide. Lovely left to the body, and he's looking menacing here. Sulaimaan creeping forward. He means business, Barry.
Yeah, he got him in that web now, hasn't he? Because every time he throws that shot, he's countering with a quicker punch, with more spite. I know that. Oh, good shot again there from the spider.
Yeah, the last 2.5, well, I mean, it's been impressive, full stop, but he's really started to up the tempo. He means business here. The work to the body has been impressive. He's found the target. He's not straight low, has he, with the body shots, and they're doing the damage.
Do I love that? He doubled up with that left hand, or the backhand, whatever you want to call it. I say that all the time, certainly with orthodox fighters, when they box southpaws, double up with that right hand. If you land one, so they throw it again. And very few people do it, and Sulaimaan just did it from the southpaw stance with the left hand.
Sold a ticket. You can hear the crowd every time he lands a heavy shot.
It's more than the punches he's landed, it's the fact what he's done to Ogbeide.
This has been the best round, for sure. He's followed up a really good third round in this fourth.
But Ogbeide hasn't thrown a punch now for a good 30-odd seconds.
I think he's hurting with the body shots. And he's really starting up the tempo. This is really good work. The referee having a look, sticks out his tongue. That's usually a sign that he felt a couple of those shots. And this has been really good boxing. As the corner have been asking, enjoy yourself. Well, he's doing more than that now. He's impressing.
Give me that dumb shit again. You went some out again. Big breath. You are the best. The follow up.
Really, really good round there. Some lovely jab on that left hand. And he doubles up the left hand, I think, in a minute. See, he's making him miss, making him pay. And that's the trick of the boxing in many ways, really is the essence of it. Make him miss, make him pay. And that stops him from throwing punches. It slows him down. And it makes him do everything they don't want to do. It makes him tense up. Low with that body shot there, but everything else was quality work there from Sulaimaan. And Ogbeide showing a little bit of toughness there, but he's in a bit of trouble here.
Number 5 bottom or 5 the top. Yeah? You are the best. Relax. Yeah? Stand up. You can't fight that way. You cannot go forward that way. You are the best.
I need his trainer in my life. Just telling me how good I am all the time.
I don't think he's a liar, he's just, you know.
Like the yin and yang to you. You're the one who always gives me stick. You can big me up a little bit. Anyway.
Why would you
size into it? Anyway, fifth round. And I tell you what, it's been impressive from Sulaimaan. He's had everything his own way. Ogbeide tried in the first couple of rounds, but he's been second best here.
In the last round, he just took Ogbede's offense off him. His offense is not that constant, to be honest, but he's taken it off him. He really has, and that he really did. He just closed him up. And I think it's important for Sulaimaan now to jump on him quite quickly and continue that success that he had. I know Sonny and Ed was in the corner was saying, "I'll box him for the first half and then put the pressure on." And I thought that makes total sense. But I think he can afford to be a bit more adventurous now.
And I think he will be. We've seen that in the past. That's one thing for sure with Sulaimaan. Once he's got his man hurt, he's a terrific finisher. And you're just seeing him back off for that really good fourth round with another good start to this fifth.
See, I don't know how hurt Ogbeide is, but he's lacking confidence. I think he sucked the confidence out of him, and that really makes you more vulnerable.
He's just completely been stopped of letting his hands go.
But that's because when he throws a shot, he gets caught with a quicker, better punch. And it makes you think, and the more thoughts in your brain tenses you up. The more tense you are, the less likely you are to release your punches with speed or any, and then you don't throw a punch at all.
So is this just now an increase in tempo? Let more shots go, more phases of attack from Sulaimaan.
Keep closing, pressure with the front foot. When he throws, half a step back, come back with the combination.
Punishing blows to head and body, tucking up well, Ogbeide, but this is turning into a bit of a beating here. 7 years, Sulaimaan senior is Ogbeide, but it's the 24-year-old who's looking the mature. And as we've said in the past, the talented out of the two here, very, very good. Showing us a bit of everything. He stayed predominantly in this southpaw stance for most of this contest.
And that's where he has the most success, I feel.
Yeah, if it's not broken, don't fix it. And that's what we're seeing from Sulaimaan.
And also, he's got Ogbeide now at the point where Ogbede's kept the shape. He hasn't got all loose, but he's got Ogbeide where he wants him now, so he hasn't got to be tricky.
There's a shot to the body there, just crept round that left elbow of Ogbeide. Thought for a second he was hurt, but he's recovered. But This is all one-way traffic at the minute. Sulaimaan looking very, very good in his first title fight here at the NEC in his home city of Birmingham. Someone else who's challenging for their first title this evening is this man, the ever exciting Aaron Bowen from just down the M1 in Coventry. Value for money, he really is, but he's improving an awful lot. Shiny Singh, his coach alongside him, step by step making the improvements. We've said it a number of times. I think that fight with James Todd was here. Actually, the other venue, Results World, was a cracker.
I mean, his last contest in Belfast, I thought he was fantastic.
Yeah,
he was really, really good. Spiteful as we know he can be, but I think he was more intelligent in his work as well. And I think he turned the corner that night.
Yeah, I agree with you there. The pedigree from Bowen is there. It's all about experience and improving all the time, and we did see that last time, and we're seeing it all the time with this man here. Ibraheem Sulaimaan has been very impressive this evening in his first 10-rounder. The variation has been great, but we've seen a bit more intent here from Ogbeide, and he needs it. He's got to find something here. As I said in that previous round, all one-way traffic.
But again, though, he's come up with intent, and what has Sulaimaan done? He's covered up, then all of a sudden then he made him miss, he made him pay. And then came back with, you know, and then all of that just clammed up Ogbeide.
Well, yeah, we said there was 2 or 3, wasn't there, low blows, and now he's got his first warning, Sulaimaan. Point off here in this 6th round. Doesn't need that. We've said Ogbeide is tall, and that can happen when you're looking for the body shots, but you've got to be more disciplined with your work.
Yeah, you have. And the trunks look a little bit high, but I don't think they are high because the referee would have said it. But if when you get a cut, you're going to cut anybody there, and it's a painful experience. It really is. And Ogbeide has the time, and he's allowed the time. He should take all the time that he needs. And he didn't take all the time he needed. He took enough. Didn't waste it.
Nice left hand, though, from Sulaimaan after the break. Really pinning Ogbeide everywhere he wants.
He kind of comes through the middle here now.
Yeah.
Sulaimaan, the straight shots, the hooks, they're all working. I think the one that's going to break it up is the one he doesn't see through that guard. Break that guard through. Like Andre Ward would, he jabbed straight and hit the hooks, and all of a sudden he changed that shot and split right through the middle with it.
Hook, then through the middle. All of these tricks, all of these ways of unlocking the defence of your opponent, so important, certainly in these more marathon-style fights, 10-rounders, 12-rounders, but this is good work, good attacks to the body. Finding the target better with those shots. Got to be careful from now on, Sulaimaan. No more low blows, don't need more points off. It's been a polished performance so far. Good flurry of shots, and the referee jumps in, and that is the end of this contest. No complaints whatsoever from Ogbeide. And that, Barry, that is how you win your first title as a professional. Punch perfect.
And also, he increased it over the rounds as well, Darren, I think. And what he did with Ogbeide, I don't think Ogbeide was that much massively hurt, but he couldn't answer anything, and that's why he was resigned. He didn't say anything when the referee stepped in, because he just had no answer to the attacks there from Sulaimaan. Not just the variation, the speed, the accuracy, the vision was better all throughout, and that was a really good performance there from an emerging young star.
I don't want to take nothing away from Sulaimaan here. I wonder if there was an injury or something to Ogbeide. Just the way he hasn't complained or nothing. He almost looks happy that the fight's over.
There was the last 3 rounds there, Darren. I mean, he was, like I said, he sucked the confidence out of him by making him miss, making him pay early, and then you lack the confidence, the ability to let your punches go, and then you're just a sitting target then, and he was for the last few rounds, and he tried to start those rounds fast and have a go, and Sulaimaan was making miss, making pay again, and just put him straight back into that memory what happened in the round before.
Well, so incredible victory, sorry Barry, from Sulaimaan. Let's hand over to David Diamante.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Christine calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 1 minute, 52 seconds of round number 6. Declaring your winner by TKO. He's still undefeated. And the new Midlands Area Super Featherweight Champion, Ibraheem Sulaimaan.
Well, Sulaimaan is crowned the new Midlands Super Featherweight Champion, in which was a very, very good performance from the youngster. Look, the boss looks physically mature.